some of you know me. I'm Bridget, and I'm excited to talk with you today. We are going to continue talking about storytelling, and we will review a little bit of what we talked about last week, and some of it is new, some of it might seem familiar. So let's get started. Okay. All right, so our first question is, what is storytelling? All right, so let's repeat after me. Storytelling is to share or write stories.
Storytelling is to share or write stories.
Great, so storytelling comes in all different forms. So, for example, you might say a story, we might speak it, we might watch it as a movie or something on YouTube. We might read a book. So these are different forms of storytelling. So it's many, many different ways to hear stories. So my question for you is, what is your favorite form of storytelling? And you could say, for example, my favorite form of storytelling is reading books. Sandy, what is your favorite form of storytelling?
I like watch a TV series or a movie.
Very cool. Great. Thank you for sharing. Ray, what is your favorite form of storytelling?
Uh, I love reading books.
Very nice. Great. Thank you. And Leo, what is your favorite form of storytelling?
Um, I love reading books too.
Oh, very cool. Great. Thank you all for sharing. Yeah, so there's so many different ways we can hear stories, and storytelling has been going on for many, many years. So let's get started with some vocabulary. All right. Repeat after me. Setting,
Setting.
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 The setting is the time and or location of when a story takes place.
The setting is the time and or location of when a story takes place.
Good. Nice job. Okay. Next. Character.
Caricature.
Character.
Caricature.
The characters are the subjects of the story.
The caricatures are the subjects of the story.
Good. Sandy, what is one of your favorite stories?
The Percy Jackson.
Oh, Percy Jackson.
Oh
Great.
yeah, Percy.
Great. Wonderful. And who is a character in that story?
Oh yeah, Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson. Great. And what is another character? Or who is another character?
I forget what he said about his friend with a gold body and a boy head. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I forgot.
That's okay. So are there many characters in Percy Jackson?
Yes.
Yeah, great. So some stories have many characters and some might only have a couple of characters. And let's see. Characters can be humans, they can be animals, they can be all sorts of objects. It depends on the story. They're all different. Okay, repeat after me. Plot.
Plot.
Plot. The plot is the events that tell a story from start to finish.
The plot is the event that tell a story from start to finish.
Good. So stories are of all different lengths. Some can take a few minutes to tell, some take many books to tell, where they're all different, but they all have something in common. That is, they share a plot. So the things that happen to the characters from the start to the very end. Right? Conflict.
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 In a story, the conflict is a problem that the character faces.
In a story, the
the
conflict
conflict
is
is
a
a
problem
problem
that
that
the
the
character
character
faces.
faces.
Yes, and we've talked about this a little bit before. Some conflicts can be very big conflicts. For example, we've talked about in Harry Potter how Harry has a big conflict of fighting another wizard, or the conflict might be much smaller. For example, maybe someone is trying to open something that they're having a hard time opening, but they really need to open it. And that might be their big problem. So all stories are different. Conflicts come in all different sizes. Okay, next. Dialogue.
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 Conversation between two or more characters in a story.
Conversation between two
two
or more characters in a story.
Great. So in books, we see them in quotation marks of characters talking to each other. In books, or in movies, or in television shows, we hear characters talking to each other. So sometimes it's one or two characters, sometimes it's many characters. And they're having all different types of conversations. Good. Okay, genre.
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 A genre is the category a story falls into.
A genre is the category a story falls into.
Good. All right, so what are some genres? We're going to talk a bit more about them now. Okay, repeat after me. Comedy.
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 Leo, in a comedy, what do you think the reader or the audience, how do they feel after listening to a comedy or reading a comedy?
You asked Leo.
Yes.
Leo seems to disappear. So
Oh,
maybe
no.
Ray, could you answer this question?
Okay.
So in a comedy, Ray, how does the reader or listener feel after hearing a comedy story?
Amusement.
Yes, great, excellent word, amusement. So they might be amused, or they might feel happy, or they might laugh a lot. Excellent, nice job. Okay, next, drama.
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 And Sandy, how does the audience feel after a drama story?
Feel serious or sad.
Yeah, so serious or sad. Dramas are very emotional. The characters feel a lot, and there might be some funny moments, but mostly they're very serious, just like you said, Sandy, or very intense. Good. All right, next. Horror.
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 Okay, and we can see this hooded figure. How do you feel after a horror story, Ray?
Feel terrible with it.
Yeah, they're not very, or you might feel like, well, maybe a little scared or a little uneasy. That's a good word. Yeah, horror stories are meant to scare their audience, right? So some people like to be scared, some not so much. Sandy, do you like to be scared?
No.
No. How about you, Ray? Do you like to be scared?
Ray, do you like to be scared?
Uh, I don't know.
No.
I haven't.
Okay.
That's okay.
You haven't seen a horror movie? That's impossible. Okay,
Luke,
so
do
Leo
you
is
like to
back.
be? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
me.
Hi. Yes.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
Mm,
So
okay.
Leo is back, and Barry just finished his school online class. So Barry and Zoe just joined us. Yeah, so you can call
Oh,
on their names.
hi. Great. Hi, Barry. Hi, Zoe, and welcome back, Leo. We are talking about genres of stories again. Okay. Great. Okay. Next. Repeat after me. Mystery.
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 So, in a mystery story, there is some big question or something that we are trying to figure out with the characters. The characters, they want to know something is needs to be figured out. Okay? Um, so there might be a detective there to help them figure out their case, or they might do some things on their own, right? So a big mystery. Okay. All right, next. Fantasy.
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 Good. Let's see. Zoe, what are some characters you might see in a fantasy story?
Some magician.
Great. A magician. Perfect. Nice example. Barry, what's another type of character you might see in a fantasy story?
Maybe witch.
A witch, yes, a magician, a witch, great examples. And Leo, can you think of a third kind of character you might see in a fantasy story?
Mm, I don't know.
That's okay. Let's see. Sandy, can you help Leo?
I think like an animal with a person, like with an emotion like people.
Ooh, so maybe talking animals or sidekick animals. Yes. Is that what you meant, Sandy?
Yes.
Great. Yeah. So there might be all sorts of characters and fantasies that we don't always see in other types of stories. So mermaids or maybe witches and pirates, things like that, that we don't always see in our everyday life or in other kinds of stories. Good. Talking animals or mythical creatures. Great. Nice job, everyone. And of course, there are many, many other kinds of genres. There are a few examples here, but for today, we're just going to talk about the few we mentioned before. Okay. Does anyone have any questions before we play our game? No? Okay, great. All right, so we are going to go take a look at our game. Let me share my screen with you all. All right, perfect. Okay, here we go. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. Most of you have played this already, so we'll review. So I will ask each of you to choose a number, and we will click on that number and it will show an emoji. And looking at that emoji, you can say which genre it is. Okay? Barry, will you go first?
3.
All right, let's see. Number 3. Okay, Barry, what's the genre?
Mystery.
Mystery. Yes. So you say it is mystery.
Mystery.
It is mystery.
It
Complete
is
sentence.
mystery.
Yes, great. Perfect. Yes, let's use complete sentences. Okay, Ray, will you choose a number?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Ray, what's the genre?
Uh, it is drama.
Yes, it is drama. Nice job. Okay, Zoe, you can go next.
Number 6.
Okay, number 6. Let's see. Okay, what is the genre, Zoe?
This is drama.
Yes, it is drama. Very good. You can see very angry, very intense,
Yeah.
like in drama stories. Good. Okay, Leo, will you pick a number, please?
Number 9.
Number 9, let's see. Okay, what's the genre, Leo?
Fantasy.
Good, so you could say it is fantasy.
It is fantasy.
Good. Let's practice the word fantasy one more time. Fantasy. Try it again.
Fantasy.
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 Nice. Yes, let's all say it together one more time. Fantasy.
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 Nice job, everyone. Great. Okay, Sandy, go ahead.
I choose number 5.
Number 5. Okay, Sandy, what's the genre?
It's mystery.
Nice job. All right, Barry, it's your turn again.
1.
Number
I
1.
choose
Good. What's the genre, Barry?
comedy.
So say it is
It is
comedy.
comedy. It
Nice
is comedy.
job. Great job. Okay, Ray, it is your turn.
4.
4. All right, what's the genre?
It is comedy.
Good, nice job. Okay, Zoe, go ahead.
Number 7.
Okay, what's the genre?
This is horror.
Yes, nice job. Okay, Leo, it's your turn.
Number 8.
Number 8. Okay, what's the genre?
Horrible. It is horrible.
It is horror. Try that one more time.
It is horror.
Yes, which some people might think, horror is horrible. Good. And Sandy, here you go. What's the genre?
It's fantasy.
Nice job. Great job, everybody. Okay, nice work. So, let me bring back my screen. Okay, does anyone have any questions about our genres before we get going? No?
No.
Okay. Does everyone have, I'm going to ask if everyone can get a piece of paper and a pen or pencil. We're going to play a game. Let me know when you have it. Gonna get mine as well. Okay. Okay, so we are going to do our own version of the game we just played. So everyone will draw an emoji. They will pick one. You can pick one on the screen, or you can choose one in your, one that you already know that might not be shown here. That's okay. You can choose one that we were just playing with. That's okay too. So, but you have to choose one and you have to match it with one of the genres we were talking about. Okay? So just like in our game, maybe a laughing face, that would be comedy. All right, so everyone will choose a emoji and a genre, draw which one you're thinking of, and then one at a time we will share, and then we will all guess. Okay? Does anyone have any questions? No? All right, I'll give you 1 minute to draw, or maybe a little less than a minute. Okay, go ahead. And I'll do one too. All right, another little bit, okay? Okay, everyone. Another few seconds. All right, everyone ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. All right, Zoe's ready, Barry's ready. Great. All right, Ray, are you ready?
Uh,
You take another few seconds, okay, Ray? And Sandy, it looks like you might be still drawing. And Leo, okay? Just finish your drawing, okay? All right. And for this game, you can change your Skype setting to speaker view so you can see everyone's drawing a bit easier. It might instead of it being too small, okay? If you want. Alrighty. All right, let's get started. Let's see. Barry, will you go first? Can you share your drawing, please? And you can give a wave if you have a guess. Oh, let's see. Thank you, Barry. Oh, wow. All right, so Barry, will you ask what's the genre to everyone?
The drama.
Well, yes, so you can ask everyone what's the genre and then we will guess.
What's the drama?
Great.
Genre, but not. Yeah, say the word again.
What's the drama?
No. Bridget, could you help him?
Sure. So genre. So it's has a G sound. Genre.
What's the genre?
There you go. Just try one more time. What's the genre?
What's the genre?
Very good. Nice job. Okay, let's see. Who has a guess for Barry? Zoe, what do you think?
That's drama.
So Zoe asked, is it drama?
I think it's drama.
Oh, so you can ask Barry if it's drama. Ask him, is it drama?
Is it drama?
Yes, it is.
Nice job, everyone. Good job. All right. Thank you, Barry, for sharing. Okay, Zoe, will you go next?
Okay.
Okay, let's see. All right. And Zoe, ask everyone our question.
What's the genre?
Genre. Try it again.
What's the genre?
There you go. Nice job. Leo, what do you think?
I think it is mystery.
So ask Zoe, is it mystery?
It is mystery.
Yes, it is.
Nice job. All right. Great job, Zoe. And nice job, Leo. Okay, Leo, will you share your drawing, please, and ask everyone the question? Ooh,
What's the genre?
nice job. Okay, Ray, will you guess?
Uh, uh,
Leo, will you show it again, please?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, so let's take a look. Can you see it, Ray?
yes.
What do you think it might be?
Uh, is it horror?
Yes.
Good job. All right, Ray, will you share your drawing, please?
Oh. Wait.
Oh,
I,
okay.
I make it too small, so I need to draw
Oh,
again.
okay, you can try it again. Sandy, will you go while Ray's drawing?
Okay. This.
Oh, wow. All right, so Sandy, ask our question, please.
Okay. What's the genre?
All right, let's see. Barry, do you have a guess?
Is it drama?
Yes, it is.
Nice job. Nice job. Okay. Ray, are you still drawing?
No.
Oh, are you ready?
Uh, not yet.
Okay, that's okay. I have one. Ready? Oh, what's the genre? Let's see. Leo, what do you think?
Is it drama?
Yes, it is. Nice job. I noticed a pattern. A few of us did a drama. All right. Ray, are you ready to go?
Yes.
All right, let's see it.
Uh,
All right, and ask everyone our question.
You have to cancel your blurred background because it's blurry. Ray，你那个模糊背景哦，yeah, it's better. Oh.
Oh. All right. Let's see. Sandy, were you able to see it?
I think not.
oh.
I saw it for a moment.
Ray, could you cancel your blurred background?
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Sandy, will you guess?
Let me think. Okay. Is comedy. Comedy.
Yes.
You say, yes, it is, Ray.
Yes, it is.
Great. Nice job, everyone. Okay, so last week we also watched a story about a dog named Pip, right? And we will watch it again in a little bit, but we had some questions from Robin, a friend of mine who works with dogs. And we're going to listen to her answers now. Okay? So, great job, everyone, on the game. Nice job. And we're going to continue on. Okay? Does anyone have any questions before we do? No? Okay. So, our first question I asked Robin as well. How is a guide dog and a service dog different? So, in our story with Pip, Pip is a guide dog. Pip helps people who are blind or who can't see very well, helps them move around in their daily life. But there's also service dogs, so they're a little different. So that was our first question. So Robin said, a guide dog, like Pip, helps a person who is blind by leading them safely around obstacles, which we saw in the video, yes? Okay. A service dog helps people with other disabilities by doing tasks. So people who might be able to see okay, but maybe they can't hear very well, maybe they have a hard time moving around, things that they're not able to do, which means disabilities. So a service dog can help by picking things up that the person drops, opening and closing doors, or alerting sounds to people for deaf people. So that's the difference, okay? All right, so our first question from you all for Robin. How often do you go to work? Sandy, will you read Robin's answer?
Okay. I go to work every day. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Great. Yep. So she goes to work during all the weekdays, so same days that you all would go to school. Great. Thank you, Sandy. Okay, question 2. How often do the dogs practice? Ray, will you read this answer? Ray? Oh,
Uh, I I can't see.
oh, so you can change it to speaker view and hopefully it'll come and you can see it and it'll be bigger. Let me know.
Uh, yes. Uh, I use speaker view, but I just see Sandy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just share your screen.
For
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Can you see it now, Ray?
Uh, the dogs train with me every day I go to work. Each dog gets about 20 to 30 minutes of training.
Yes, great. Thank you, Ray. So Robin sees the dogs every day and she works with them so they can learn all the things they're able to do, like Pip does in the video. Okay, Barry. Will you read this question?
How long does it take for a dog to be a brave dog?
Good. Zoe, will you read the answer?
It takes about 2 to 3 years to a dog to become a guide dog.
Good. So they train every day, and after 2 or 3 years, they can become a guide dog. Good. Leo, will you read this question?
Um, does a guide dog need to be strong?
Great. Nice job. All right. Guide dogs and service dogs don't need to be very strong, but they need to be very fit. They do a lot of walking and exercise. It's very important to keep them healthy. So the dogs are very busy doing things to keep them healthy and fit. Good. Okay, Sandy, will you read the question?
Okay. How many dogs can be guide dogs?
Good. And Zoe, will you read the answer, please?
About 55% of the dogs I work with become service dogs.
Great. So a little more than half of the dogs that Robin has seen have gone on to become service dogs. Good. Okay, let's see. Ray, will you read this question?
How many dogs do you take care of in one day?
Good, thank you. And Leo, will you read the answer?
I take care of 8 dogs every day.
Yeah, so 8 dogs. So she's very busy. Okay, Barry, will you read the question, please?
Do you recognize a dog when it does a good job?
Good. So let's read that together. How do you recognize a dog when it does a good job? Try it again, Barry.
How do you recognize a dog when it does a good job?
Yeah, so how do you say good job to the dog or give it, make sure it knows that it's doing well? Good. Sandy, will you read the answer, please?
Okay. When a dog does a good job, I give them praise. I might say, yes, good boy, look at you.
Good. And Leo, will you read the next part?
I also pet them. Sometimes they get a piece of food too.
So she says a lot of nice things to them. Good job. Pets them. Maybe they get a piece of food or a treat. So they know they're doing well. Okay. Ray, will you read this question?
What makes you want to do this job?
And Zoe, can you read the answer, please?
I really love dogs and training them is so exciting for me.
Good. And Leo, will you read the next part?
Okay. Working with the people who need the dogs has been very interesting too.
Great. Nice job. So Robin had great time answering all your questions. Um, So we'll look a bit more when we'll think about this and we will go see Pip's story again, okay? So we will watch this right now in a moment. And while we watch, maybe think a bit of what Robin said and a bit more about our vocabulary in the story, okay? All right. Let me Oh, okay. Okay, let's see.
All right. All right, can you all see okay?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me also share my sound with you all so you can hear it. Okay, great. All right, and let's take a look. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, let me bring my screen back. Okay, everyone. All right, so we saw this a couple of times already, and I have a few questions to review with you guys. Okay, so my first question is, in the story Pip, what is the setting? Okay, so where and when does the story take place in Pip? Okay, Barry, what is the setting?
Uh, in a place uh in a place it can uh make bright dog.
Say that one more time, Barry.
Uh, in a place make bright dog.
Yes, so in a place where guide dogs go to work. So that's a bit like their school or where they go to work. Good. Nice job.
So could you explain K9 University? I don't think they know K9.
Sure. So the Canine University in the story Pip is the name of the school or workplace that Pip goes to. So he's learning. So the word canine is also, it means dog. So a canine is another word for a dog. Okay. So Canine University, it's like a dog university, which dogs, so like a dog school. Okay. All right. Great. Okay. Who are two of the characters in Pip? Describe them. For example, you could say something like, Bridget is a character. She is a teacher. Use myself as an example. Okay, let's see. Zoe, who are two of the characters? And describe them, please.
A dog is a Pip. Pip is a character. It wants to become a good guide dog.
Yes, excellent. Nice job. And let's see. Ray, who is another character besides Pip?
Uh, a a woman who is blind is a character too, and uh, she she was saved by Pip.
Excellent job. Nice job. Yes, she's another character that we meet. Great. Wonderful. Okay, well, we'll pause there for right now because we are running out of time. And on next class, we will talk a bit more about Pip and our vocabulary words. And we'll start to talk about dialogue and creating some of our own examples of dialogue. Okay? Great. Does anyone have any questions? No? Okay. Well, thank you all for coming. And I'm excited to see you on your Thursday morning. Yes?
Yeah, Thursday morning. Yeah, 礼拜四9点半. So please unmute your microphone and say thank you, Teacher Bridget.
Thank you.
1, 2,
Thank
3.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Teacher
Teacher
Bridget.
Bridget.
Thank you all. It was great to see you. And I'll see you in a few days.
Okay, see you. Bye bye.
All right. Bye, everyone. Great job.